Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Uncle Ray. Uncle Ray's potato chips. We'll go ahead and put the hat forward for this one because I'm wearing the same stuff I was wearing in the Hers chip review. Just did that one. And we're going to go ahead and go for two today. Uncle Ray's. These are down south. Oh, I didn't say where Hers was from in the last video. So if you've watched both of these, Hers I believe is like Pennsylvania or something. Anyway, Scranton. They're not from Scranton, but they were featured in The Office. Okay, so Uncle Ray's, these were down south. I've actually had these for a little bit. They are the official potato chip of minor league baseball. Would you look at that? Yeah, and I got them down in Alabama. I'm going to read this thing. We've got regular potato chips and barbecue flavored. So, oh boy. Oh, chapter 6 and chapter 8. I'm just going to read chapter 6 from Uncle Ray's, The Life and Times of Uncle Ray. Looks like a nice guy. When I was a boy, my brother Bob and I would travel from Detroit to Tennessee to spend summers on my grandparents' farm. The bus would drop us off at the end of a dirt road, and Bob and I would walk the last 8 miles to their old log house, dragging our suitcases behind us. Grandma and Grandpa had chickens and cows and pigs. They didn't have electricity, running water, a furnace, or anything you might call a luxury. I bet they walked uphill both ways to wherever they went. But I remember they had a night sky so dark and clear that we could see 1,000,000 stars. I remember cool spring water, tall green trees, and endless rolling hills. I remember working hard and never, ever having a problem falling asleep at night when the work was done. I think sometimes that maybe my grandparents lived their whole lives feeling the way I felt during those summers. Unworried, unhurried, and content. Perfectly, simply happy. That feeling didn't come from the things they dreamed of having. It came from being thankful for what they already had. Jeez, Uncle Ray. Family made, Uncle Ray. Jeez, he's hitting the punches there. Not pulling any punches there. This bag seems like really kind of crappy, so I don't know if they spent all day making these bags. But I never expected to read that type of excerpt on a bag of chips. So let's go ahead and go. We're already... They smell kind of weird. Alabama. You guys know the drill. 5 is the starting point. Huh. They're decent. They're kind of, I don't know, you probably can't tell, but they're kind of translucent. Yeah. They're like thin. And pretty oily. What do I give the Hers? 5.5? I could eat these. All right, Uncle Ray's. They're pretty good. There is something about them makes you want to eat a bunch, which I guess is the same with all potato chips. 1.75 on the regular. Hopefully barbecue is just as good. Not for sale in California. Is there something I should know about these? I don't know. Antics of a Young Boy. Should I read it? I'll read it really quickly. One day during a family reunion in Tennessee, my big brother Bob and our 2 cousins, we met Bob already, and our 2 cousins went skinny dipping, in the creek a 1/4 mile upstream from my grandparents' farm. I was just a pup of 11. The older boys told me to get lost, but I followed them anyway. When they entered the creek, I grabbed all their clothes and took off running. Uncle Ray, dude. Out of the water, Bob and my cousin sprang, and I ran like a bandit for the safety of the house. Dripping wet, hollering, and throwing rocks, they chased me straight through the middle of the reunion. The hot pursuit made its way past some of the ladies of the family, and seeing the 3 original streakers, they started hollering even louder than the boys. "What do you think you're doing?" one lady cried. After much negotiating, from a safe distance, The boys promised not to kill me, and I let them have their clothes. Looking back, I'm sorry that my actions resulted in embarrassing my cousins and brother. Discretion, acting in ways that recognize and respect the sensibilities of people around us. Choosing words carefully, practicing good manners. Dude, life lessons from Uncle Ray on bags of potato chips. Here's barbecue. Uncle Ray, I'm disappointed. I really like your regular ones. There really isn't much going on here. Better than Lay's barbecue, but not much. It's kind of a flip-flop from the hers. So hers, the regular, was kind of not anything special, and barbecue was better. And then this one, the regular was special, and barbecue wasn't anything great. 5.8 on the barbecue. So that'll do it. Hopefully I see you sooner than later with another chip review. See you guys next time.